Today I'm going to show you how to remove your brake hose and how to replace it with stainless steel braided one. So this is stainless steel, the inside mesh is stainless steel, it's very hard, and the outside is Teflon when I'm right. So first of all, you want to soak them with penetrating fluid. Put penetrating fluid here and there, and your here and a little bit here on this connection, so they will crack open easier. Then you want to take a punch like this here. I've also already done it because I couldn't do it with one hand, and you will put it here and hit it with a hammer so it breaks loose, and here on the upper side on this here and hit it with a hammer so it will go break loose. As I said, I've already done it because I wanted to film it. And now you want to take a 11mm, put it up here, right it if you loose it, so, and it's loose. Usually they will be not that easy. The other side was way more difficult. And now here, put it on. You actually want to put a 14mm here and hold it so it won't spin, but now it's one-handed, so I do it like this and put it like this and spin it. Hopefully it will go with one hand. If not, I will use a 40mm and let the camera a little bit. But you can see it's turning, but it's not that good. So put this here on. Take your 11mm. So when I spin like this, yes, put it like this on and hold it. I'm holding it now with my foot, or trying to hold it with my foot, and it broke loose. So now what you want to do is you want to unbolt it. How you do it? You take your 11mm and you spin it until it unbolts. I also got a stainless steel hardware here. I don't like it, and I will explain you why. This one has a flat surface here which won't rub against the bracket, but this one here will rub against the bracket. There's all this pressure on this sharp tongues here, this sharp parts here, that will probably scratch the pot as they move, because they will move, they scratch the paint and then it will rust. As you can see, I done the same on the rotor, and you see that it ruts, and there's way more pressure than this here on these connections. So I will use the stock one here and the stainless steel one here, because I can put it like this, and when I'm right here, as you can see here, the stainless steel one will stop at it, and so you have a nice constant pressure on it. So what you want to do now is take your 11mm and unbolt it. It's a very easy job. What I done before unbolting is I drank all the brake fluid of this. Just put a hose into a bottle and then open the bleeder valve. I just didn't film it because it would take a lot of time, and I don't want to make this video very long and boring for you. So as you can see, it's very nice. Sometimes they're way harder. The other side was the worst. It was very, very, very difficult to do. For some reason, the one side of the van is very easy to unbolt everything, and the other is always stressy. Probably has something to do with how it sat for 20 years. The one side had probably more moisture. Here you can see it came loose. There's a little gunk, but you don't care that much. What you want to do now is take your 40mm and your 11mm, put the 11mm one here and unbolt it. As you can see here, I'm doing it very nice. You could do it from the underside, but I'm not, because I wouldn't be able to control it good and with the camera. So it's easier for me. But if it's difficult to do like this, you have to do it from like this, from under. But it will take you also way more time. I've drained the brake fluid, but as you can see, there is also some spillage. It's probably loose. Not yet. Take your 11mm and continue until the hose falls off. As you can see, mine is very dry rotted. It's crap. Don't mind the motorcycle driver. Every Sunday they are doing this, and it's annoying, but okay. So it removed. As you can see, it's rotten. Look at the rubber, it's falling apart in my hands. You can also see here all the little cracks here or here. If yours look like this is very dangerous part. It needs replacement. They will expand more. The pedal will feel a little bit more spongy, and they may leak and absorb moisture, which will ruin your brake rod. On the other side, it looks the same. It's crap. So what you want to do is with this one here is take it. That shouldn't happen. I don't know if you have to use anti-seize here because it may mess up with a brake system, so I don't use it just to be sure. But if somebody tells me that I have to, I will put some anti-seize on there next time I do something with the brake system. I mean, next time the brake system is empty. So perfect. Sorry, it's a little bit angled, but I think you can see it. You can see everything nice. So what you want to do now is tighten it up. It's very easy to do. I think that everybody can do it. What would be even better is to use a special wrench if yours are rusted, which will grab it from one point. It's something like this here, but it has a slotted part here. I mean, here's a piece missing, so you can put it over the brake line and twist it, so the chance is less of stripping it. And here comes again the noise parade. Sorry, I can't blend all this noise out. Sadly, you can't choose what your neighbors drive. But it's also better though that it's like this, because if I would choose what they would drive, all of them would own VW Vanagons or bugs. As you can see here, let me put the camera a little bit better. Here you can see the line. What you want to do is take your 11mm, put it over here, I think, and then put your 14 and tighten it. Now, tighten it as much as you can with your hand, and then you will tighten it more with your wrenches. You can turn whatever one you like. You probably ask yourself, how can I see if it's tight? You don't want this here to move up and down. And if you are going to use the original type brake line, then you are going to then you are just going to see if you can spin the upper side, I mean separately, the brake line. If you spin this and the upper part, that let me clean. if you spin this here when it's tight, and the upper part here spins too, without without the brake line spinning, it means that it's loose. If you spin it and the brake line wants to spin too, it's fine. You can let it. You're happy. I really wonder myself if the owner's manual gives you a torque spec for them, because it's impossible to put a torque wrench on it. So whatever you want, take your 40mm, your 11mm to keep it from spinning, and give it a little bit more. Mine is tight, but I want it almost tight. Oh, my neighbors are coming. Sorry for the noise parade. Wait. Yes, just a little bit more to be sure, and then you're done with this side, and then you want to do the other one. Come on. Sorry. Today is nose parade day. So what you want to do now is put it like this. Put it like this, and yeah, done. What you want to do now is take the brake line here, the other end, and then put it on right there. In my case, I'm not going to do it because I want to remove the upper ball joint, and because of the stupid engineering of this part, you can't fit a torque wrench or a wrench on here. So what you want to do is repeat it exactly the same. Take your brake line and spin it on. Now it screws on. I'm only doing it for demonstration purposes. Now I will remove it later on again because I have to. You can see now it's getting slowly tight. Yes, now you can see it's tight. And what you want to do now is you want to make sure you want to tighten it down until this part won't spin anymore like this, or do this. Okay, thanks for watching. If you like the video, oh, forgot to mention something. Bleed the brake system. Do it or you won't have any brakes. It's very easy. I may do a video of it in the future. You just fill up the reservoir, open up this valve. If you press the pedal, open up this valve, close it, release the pedal, then press the pedal, open it, close the valve, release the pedal until there comes no more bubbles out. Of course, you're going to use a hose so you see if there's coming bubble out, and keep an eye on the reservoirs if it has enough fluid, or you may ruin your or you have to bleed it again. It's very easy. You can't really mess something up except stripping up these nuts here because it's super tight, but that's why you will use a special wrench, just like this one. I am not using it now, but I normally have to. And generally, it's very easy to do. If you like this video, like. If you want to see other people see this video to help them out, just share it. And if you didn't subscribe so you won't miss any other Vitality 3 repairs which are upcoming. In the summer I'm going to do a repaint video because the body of my van is rough. I will show you how to do body work, paint, and generally everything that's about your van. So subscribe, you won't miss any video, and you will be able to repaint, or hopefully be able to repaint your van by yourself, and don't pay 4K to a guy that you